The one who has the prana in them is called as prani. Prani means one who has a prana. A healthy person has higher prana. A sick person has lower prana. A dead person has no prana. The prana means the energy in us. The dead person has no prana, and the sick person lower prana, and the healthy person has a higher prana. The prana, we get energy through the food. What we eat, we get the energy. The prana, the food is not the only means of energy. The food, what we eat may be superfood. We pay premium price, and the food, the energy what we get, energy gets depleted when the food is digested. The prana what we get from the food has a limited time bearing. There are the prana, we get prana by, we also get prana by association with illumined people, inspired people. The words they talk about, some words they talk, it will give the prana to us through the whole life, and many times it goes beyond the life also. The prana, energy, one is the food, it's a limited. But prana, the association with illumined people, inspired people, the words they talk about, something they talk about, it illumines our life, so energetic. That prana is a higher nature. The prana is contrary, is true. If you are eating food of low prana, it will make you sick. Associating yourself with the wrong people drains your energy. Your prana shakti has gone down. When the prana is good, your immunity is good. When prana is low, you fall sick. For a small change in the weather pattern also, why I am falling sick? For the change in Melbourne is notorious for the weather. Small change in the weather, people are falling sick. Why? The reason is prana. My prana is not good enough. Maybe I am buying food from the most expensive shop, most expensive organic food I am buying. Food has the prana. Still why I am falling sick? It is the food has a limited prana. The association, whom you associate, it has a bearing on that one. And Sri Krishna gives the tip for the how to enhance the prana. The prana, enhancing the prana is called as pranayama. Pranayama doesn't confine itself to holding your nostrils. Pranayama doesn't confine yourself only to the breathing pattern. Whatever enhances the prana shakti, immunity in you, energy in you, it is called as pranayama. In Bhagavan Sri Krishna talks about how to enhance the pranayama, enhance the prana shakti in you. Yukta ahara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta sopna avabodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkha. He talks about one is the right food. Right food we have to eat. Right food. The wrong food drains your prana. Wrong food drains your... we go to a supermarket and we look at the label. They talk about per 100 gram this many calories are there. We measure the value of the product based on the protein and calories, but Sri Krishna is talking about some other thing. It is what enhances your immunity, not just the calories what you are talking about. And what enhances, you have to take that type of food. Yukta ahara, it is talking about the enhancing prana, not to eat something maybe high in calorie, high in protein, high in fat, whatever, but it may have a wrong prana in them. It will drain the prana. You should eat sattvic food. What sattvic means, not only exclusive for somebody. Sattvic means one which has sattva. Sattva means the underline. Bottom line, it should have a prana. Bottom line, it should have a prana in them. Not what is the supermarket label. Whether it has a sattva in that one is the high sattva. It should have a sattva. The bottom line, does it have a prana? For example, if I am eating a dead animal, there is no prana. A prana, one who is living is prana. A dead animal doesn't have prana. I am so much inclined to relish the dead animal. Where is the prana? There is no prana in that one. The sattvic food. Yukta ahara viharasya. My company of friends. Are they very motivated? Or very selfish and they have their own axe to grind? If I am associating with them, I also become like that. My energy is not getting... Pranayama is not happening. Prana adhogati is happening. My energy is going down. We have experienced associating, spending time with some people. At the end of the day, we feel drained. With somebody, even if you spend 10 minutes, we feel so much of energy. The pranayama must happen. Choose your right friends. Yukta ahara viharasya. Yukta chestasya karmasu. Actions, you do the action such a way, whatever action you are doing, it should enhance your prana. Not to do the actions which is contrary to your wish. Many times we do what to do, my boss asked me to do, what to do, my husband asked me to do, what to do, my children asked me to do. You are doing not to do contrary to what it's not liking. Body in the do the things which motivates, enhances your prana. Sometimes we get into wrong actions, wrong habits because of the peer pressure from others, wrong actions. Again, it drains your energy. Yukta chestasya karmasu. Yukta swapna avabodhasya. We think sleeping for 10 hours a day is a high prana. You notice, you have experienced, the sleep alone won't give you a lasting energy. People may be sleeping only 4-5 hours. They still have a lot of energy. Not sleep, length of the sleep doesn't count. The quality of sleep. That is what Yukta Chestas, Yukta Swapna, you should know. I'm watching the television on the weekend up to midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, and whole night, and getting up also late. I don't know when I'm sleeping, I don't know when I'm waking up. Swapna avabodhasya. Those who know that one, for them, those who know this Life Sutra, this again Life Sutra given by Lord Shri Krishna, how to enhance your pranayama, how to increase the prana in you, pranayama. In the place of worship, in the temples, we go to the temple. We go to the temple not to look at a statue, look at a stone or a metal. And like what other religion call, the Indians are idolaters. We are not idolaters. We are not worshipping a statue or a stone or a wood or a metal. In the when the temple, the consecration is done, a stone, a piece of stone, and maybe given a form, and it is what they do is called as prana pratisthapana. They infuse the prana into that one. By draw the prana shakti from outside, infuse the prana into the idol. Prana pratisthapana happens. When the prana pratisthapana has done, it is no more a statue in the museum. It is no more a wood, no more a metal. For a devotee, it is a living form of a god. Like what we do in the every morning, we take shower and we partake food and we go to sleep. The same process for a devotee, it's a living form of a god, that abhishek in the form of taking bath and partaking the food, like offering the food to the altar. And it's putting the deity to sleep, like we are going to sleep. The same ritual is followed for the devotee. It is no longer a statue in a museum. It is a living form of a god. Now, going one step further, when I can do a prana pratisthapana in a stone, why can't I do a prana pratisthapana here? Why I have to go only to the temple to look at the living form of a god? How can I do a prana pratisthapana here? I have never thought about that one. I thought only I had to go to a temple, infuse the prana, do the pranayama, draw the higher energy into the body, prana pratisthapana. Prana pratisthapana, you do the prana pratisthapana by having discipline in your life. I mentioned at the beginning, discipline, yoga means similar to discipline. Having a discipline, and to the sadhana, the prana pratisthapana, do the prana pratisthapana here. There are 3 pranas talked about in the scriptures. One is called as mukhya prana. Mukhya prana means the Supreme Lord is called as a mukhya prana, highest of the prana. The highest of the prana is called a Supreme Lord. That prana, pra means prakrista, means special. Na means strength. The highest of the strength, special strength, supernatural strength, highest of the order, it is there in the God. Pra means prakrista, na means strength. That Supreme Lord. The second, other divine beings, illumined people, Siddha Purushas, they are called as Madhyama Prana. Madhyama Prana, they have the higher prana. Higher prana, highest in the Supreme Lord, God, and divine beings, Siddha Purusha, illumined people, they have higher prana. And Adhama Prana, other beings, we have lower prana. We have lower prana. Among the Madhyama Prana, people are having beings having a higher prana. Hanuman is having the highest of the prana among the Madhyama Pranas. One who is having an intermediate, in the intermediate level, Madhyama Pranas, Hanuman is having the highest of the pranas. Lower prana is we all. Pranayama, yoga is all about connecting Adhama Prana in us to the Mukhya Prana. For that, we need a medium. Medium is called as Madhyama Prana. We are using a Madhyama Prana, a illumined person, a Siddha Purusha, divine beings. They are the madhyama prana. They are the intermediate region. We need their support so that we can elevate our adhama prana, lower prana, to the highest of the pranas. Yoga is a connection. Yoga means to connect your lower prana to the highest of the prana, mukhya prana. Adama prana to mukhya prana through the madhyama prana. That is the pranayama process. Pranayama, one technique I talked about, having a right foot. Second technique, through the breathing technique. The third technique, association in the company of the noble people, good people, illumined people. We are so infused with energy. When the prana is infused, you are no longer falling sick often. Your body is not crumbling down so quickly. So quickly, your health improves, lifespan increases. When the prana is low, people go into depression, anxiety, stress mode, physical challenges, health issues. When the prana has increased, mind is sane, mind is clarity increases, mind is healthy, body is healthy. So, pranayama, the technique, not only the breathing, food, and the right company who can infuse your energy in you so that your prana expands, elevates, and move towards mukhya prana.